Good morning from the White House, where it's Liberation Day all over again. This is the day the new tariff rates kick in for just about any country you can name. And if you name Canada, well, it's more like a tariff war. President Trump announced the rates he's imposing last night. With Canada not having made a deal, he's hitting our neighbor to the north with 35% tariffs on goods that are not duty-free under the USMCA agreement he's looking to renegotiate. That's up from 25%. It's supposedly because Canada has not done enough to stop the flow of fentanyl into the U.S. The Canadian Chamber of Commerce, however, says it's a factless rationale. But Trump is also upset with Canada's Prime Minister Mark Carney, who's looking to join France, Great Britain, and maybe others in recognizing a Palestinian state when the UN General Assembly convenes in September.
That's their opinion. I didn't like that. Not a deal breaker, but we haven't spoken to Canada today. He's called, and we'll see. But we have made a few deals today that are excellent deals for the country. You know, we're taking in literally trillions of dollars for the country.
Mexico's president spoke with Trump Thursday morning and got an extension of 90 days. There is no firm China agreement, and much of the rates Trump is putting out are lower than what he threatened on the first Liberation Day, April 2nd. As for taking in trillions, sure, many of the nations threatened have been willing to bend and appease Trump, but through July, the actual tariff revenue to the Treasury for this year is at $127 billion. That's a lot more than previous years, and factoring in inflation is the highest level since the Smoot-Hawley tariffs you read about in some history class. And speaking of history, the president has decided he wants to build a grand ballroom so big events like state dinners can be held in a nicer setting than a temporary tent.
It's a private thing. You know, I'll do it, and we'll probably have some donors or whatever, but it's about $200 million. So we've been planning it for a long time. They've wanted a ballroom at the White House for more than 150 years, but there's never been a president that was good at ballrooms. I'm really good. In fact, I looked at one that we just built in Turnberry in Scotland, and it's incredible. We're good at building. I'm good at building things, and we'll get it built quickly and on time. It'll be beautiful, top of the line.
It will be a massive extension out of the south side of the East Wing. Construction is set to begin in September. With Ear on the White House, I'm Bob Costantini.